Bruce Hill, New Skills, New You, driving revenue, improving retention through personal and professional development. So our report today is rest, which is a little ironic. Is it ironic or hypocritical? Because I've been going 100 miles an hour, 7 days a week. But that's fine. Most of the things are right for me, and I hope they help you along the way. So let's talk about, first of all, let's define rest. I like the quote that, let's see, put it. Work is only those things you're obligated to do. All right, I got to work on my font a little bit. Let's lower that down. Let's say 36. There we go. All right. So then the opposite, when we think of work, is often play. But I think the opposite of work is rest. And that doesn't mean you can't enjoy the things you do that are considered work, right? But everything you do, even play, can be productive, right? Even play can produce some results. I never want to tie work to results because play can be beautiful as well. Painting, dancing, gardening, right? It only becomes work if you're doing it because you have to, not because you want to. All right. Didn't mean to get philosophical. Let's keep going. So the opposite of work is rest. Who said that? Bruce said. All right. If you're a therapist, psychologist, someone, don't miss the forest with the trees. So there's 4 types of rest. Let's do this. There we go. And then we can talk about why it's important and how it helps. Actually, I will say this about rest. A lot of performers are successful because they prioritize rest. I can't overemphasize this. If you work all the time, it's like driving a car without ever stopping for gas. You're going to crash and burn, even if it's in slow motion. So we're going to talk about rest. So let's talk about physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. This is really, this one takes 5 minutes. So for mental rest, oops. Mental rest, it's usually journaling. That works, and these do not work all the time for everyone. It just works most of the time for most people. So journal, writing down clears your mind. And you're gonna get overlap all this. Again, this most people most of the time. Write it down, pen and paper, get it out of your head. Now, it will overlap this one here. If you ever go to therapy, shout out to therapy. That really can cover all 3 of these. But emotional rest, this will be found in a safe space. That could be a person, that could be a place. Again, shout out to therapy. This one is overworked. It's underrated. It's quiet time. Outside is really great. If you can find a way for this, even if the whole world is noisy, for your mind to be quiet, that'll recharge here. And this one is obvious, but we don't do it well. Sleep. I learned about something called sleep hygiene, and I can't find much about it since. The principle is very simply going to bed at the same time every night. Showering before bed is huge. I'm really surprised the number of people that do that. I'll judge, but I recommend it for better sleep. Take a shower. Clean sheets, quiet room, dark room. Like all these help you get restful sleep, not just closing your eyes, but waking up recharged. Quiet time can just be a few minutes. It can be in the car at a red light. It doesn't have to be hours at a time. Say space is tough. Go to therapy. Seriously, do that for you. Mentally, another one is talking out loud. I can help with both of these. But getting out of your head brings clarity. All right, those are 4 types of rest. And the reason I learned a page New Skills in You, the goal is to increase your business growth, right? Increase revenue. The goal is to improve retention. You cannot and will not do that successfully or sustainably if you do not prioritize rest for yourself or your employees. They cannot be top performers if they don't prioritize rest. That's it. That's the message. How do you rest? How do you recharge? Leave it in the comments.